OASIS stands for the Office of Advising and Integrated Student Services. It is a dedicated student service for all AMPD students that's there to support students from the time you're admitted into our program up until when you graduate.
Usually when you sit down and you talk to an advisor, it's more of like a conversation at first. We already know what kind of program you're in. We've already assessed the situation and have taken the time to review your records. Then you can kind of get into those bigger questions, what courses to take, what you're looking to do.
When you meet with one of our advisors, it is about your time. It's about your opportunity to share with us everything that you're going through at that very moment. What sets OASIS apart from any other service at York or even at other universities is that we're the only student service that offers up to 45-minute one-on-one appointments.
I remember walking into this building right there and following the red steps, and I was nervous. It was my first year at York. But as soon as I went upstairs, it was such a welcoming environment. I just sat down, did some coloring while waiting for my appointment, and I talked to my advisor, and she was very welcoming and made me feel like I could do this.
I feel like OASIS is like the equivalent to your guidance counselor in high school. They're very readily available, and I really don't think students take advantage of it enough. Anytime I've come out of an OASIS appointment, I feel so much better because I go in really stressed, not really knowing anything, thinking I'm just failing, and then I come out feeling refreshed and knowing that I am on the right path and I'm going to graduate on time.
So in order to book an appointment with OASIS to get to see an academic advisor, you just start with a mock form. You fill it out. You can select whether you want a phone call, you can have a Zoom call, we can have in person.
First, they look up your student number and they give you your degree outline, and they're like, so this is where you are in your degree path. Are there any questions that you have for us? And then I usually talked about certain classes I wanted to take or things that I needed to graduate or to go down a different career path, and then they just kind of tell you where you're headed, what courses that you should take and are encouraged to take to continue on that degree path, and then you're given a copy of your degree report so then you can analyze it afterwards, and they send you notes as well, so you're really clear on what you have to take and what you need to graduate.
It is so valuable that we give students the space and this time. Our team of advisors will go that extra mile to gather as much information, to make that argument, to speak to the department chair, and it's on us to make sure that we can be as supportive as possible. We are excited to meet students. We're excited to learn about your particular individual journey. We're excited to hear about your goals, and we're excited to help you along that process.
This year, Jason had asked me to be one of the co-heads for the Student Success Mentor Lead.
Every single new student that joins AMPD is going to receive a dedicated peer mentor.
We welcome incoming students to AMPD, and we help guide them through the enrollment process, and once that's done, we reach out to them throughout the school year to see how they're doing, check in, invite them to our student events, and I feel like that really makes a big difference.
And it's someone who's simply just going to look out for you, whether you're preparing for your first exam or your first assignment, or if anyone you want to bounce ideas off of when you're developing your creative identity.
I think the most fulfilling part of my job as a peer mentor is that human connection that I make with incoming students. I love meeting the next generation of artists. Speaking as a film person, I love connecting and networking with filmmakers everywhere, and meeting incoming film students is one of the most exciting parts of my job. And sometimes people are afraid to come and talk to us, and I get that. It's scary to go to another university student, especially someone who's older than you, and ask them a question and get to know them, but that's what we're here for. We want to get to know you.
We're always happy to meet you all and have conversations and get to know the amazing talent that's going through this university.
This is your OASIS, your journey, and we're there to help support you along the way.